Today's Coffee and Cannabis is brought to you by Smokey the Bear. He is here to tell you to stop smoking cannabis. Yes, you heard me right. Stop smoking cannabis because it's just not good for you, okay? Well, cannabis is inherently good for you, and I use it medicinally every single day. It's not good to smoke it. It's just not. It's bad for your lungs. You don't need the carcinogens that you create with fire and smoke. You don't need to cough. You don't need all those bad things. You don't need to burn away 40% of your THC because you're burning money, basically. I know you're afraid to spend a little money on a vaporizer that really works, but it's worth its weight in gold, let me tell you. Because even after you vaporize the flower, you can still use it and make butter and oil and all kinds of things. But I'm not going to give you too much of a lesson today. I'm just going to explain the basics. This is called a dosing pot. You put your ground flower into the center of it, and you then create your bowl. It's not a bowl, but it is a bowl. And you got to get used to all these new terms, dosing pod and whip. This is a whip. This is an actual hybrid volcano. They make them without whips. They just come with balloons. So you literally put a balloon on top of this and it fills it up with vapor. And you smoke the balloon. But this is a hybrid, so you can smoke it normally. Like you could just take a hit, like if you were taking a hit off of a pipe. This is a very fresh pot, so you're not going to see a lot. But when you hit the air button, that's when it shoots out and gives you a stinger. So I'll show you. You see how much more vapor I got using the air button than just my lungs, because it just sort of pushes it out and you inhale it. It's just basically a cool vapor. That's THC infused, you guys. You guys, you need to be listening to me, really. This is really important, especially if you use cannabis daily. This is very important and will change your life, I promise you. No more inhaling butane, all that good stuff goes away, and you simply get a cool, pure vapor with leftovers. After you smoke it, it's still good. You can make butter, oil, whatever. So I urge you to try vaporization, however you have to do it. I started with a little vapor box 20 years ago, and I never looked back. I graduated to a volcano about 5 years ago, and now I have 3 of them, because you never know if one breaks. So this is my advice to you today. Vaporize. Don't smoke, please. It's much better for your health. It's much better for your high. And it's much better for your pocketbook. In the end, I know the vaporizers are good ones, are pricey, especially the nice ones from Germany. But it is well worth it in the end, because you'll save a fortune. And I promise you, you will love it. A lot of people go, oh no, it's not going to get me high. No, I gotta smoke, no. But I promise you, if you give it a chance, it will work. And then you'll be like, whoa, I should have listened to her a long time ago. So, all right, enough about that. I'll shut up. And with that, I'll play you today's song, which is by Tracy Chapman. And of course, it is called Change, to help you deal with the change you are about to experience when you get your new vaporizer.
If you knew that you would die today, I saw chain reaction would cause an effect. Makes you turn around, makes you try to explain, makes you forgive and forget, makes you change.
There's your question of the day. Would you change? I know you can do it, and I'm here to help. Just ask me any questions, and I'll answer them. I love you. Have a great day.